Okay, I'm trying to make a quick video on how to install a picatinny rail, and this specific rail is the Magpul MOE polymer rail. It's the smaller one that they sell that I was able to buy at Cabela's. I want to say it's about 2.5 inches in length. Now, if you can see the hole in the middle, that does not come with it. I had to actually drill that out, and I used a 13 and 30 seconds drill bit to drill into that hole. It's pretty easy to do. You know, there's nothing to it. Now, I'm installing this on this FX. I don't know if you can see it very well. FX Bobcat. If you can see, this is the new design on the Bobcat, and it doesn't come with the standard picatinny rail that the other one did. So you do have to actually drill into it. And it's not hard to do. I'm a couple of steps ahead of everybody on doing this. I should have actually done the video right off the beginning, but you just take a drill bit, you align your tool, you draw your circles, and you drill your holes. And I went and this picatinny rail does not come with these screws. These I actually had to go to the Home Depot to buy. And those are, if you can tell, crown bolts, number 10s, 3/4 inch. And I think they're just gonna be just right for this job. The picatinny rail, the Magpul picatinny rail, comes with these screws and fastener. But for this stock, that does not work, because it would require you to cut into your stock down here so the fasteners can sit lower, and it would be a pain. I'm not saying that it's not possible to do it. I'm just saying it would be hard for me to do it. So I decided to just go with these screws. Now, let me show you the Bobcat disassembled or out of the stock. To get it out of stock, you do have to unscrew the air cylinder. It's pretty straightforward. There's really nothing to it. It can be charged or it can stay charged. The owner's manual recommends that you go ahead and shoot the gun down to 100 bar. If you can see, this is the FX barrel. That's the standard 300cc barrel. Now, I will tell you that it was quite a pain in the butt to actually take it off. Yeah, you might actually have to end up using one of these, a belt, to actually help you loosen the barrel, because it's tight. It's not something you can take off with your hands. At least I wasn't able to use my hands to loosen it up. I'm trying to get the alignment right. Now, one of the things I've noticed using these screws, even though they will seat in there pretty good, you do have to take your screwdriver and kind of push them in. You'll hear a pop. Oh, this one went in. And as you can see, it's going to go in that far into the stock. I already went ahead and drilled out the holes. It doesn't go all the way through. I tried to measure it so it equals the same distance. trying to keep this centered, or at least as centered as possible. And after screwing these bolt ends, I can tell that, you know, they're on there pretty good. Okay. There you have it. Now, I will say, I'm not saying that it's not out there. I just didn't find it in this area. I went to several stores looking for several types of picatinny. I didn't find one that this is about 4 inches long. Most picatinny rails out there are either 3.5 or 5, and 5 would probably stick out quite a bit. But I think this should do the job. You know, just enough picatinny rail where I will be able to mount a bipod. I do have a hand grip that I want to try. See how that works with a hand grip out here. And we'll see. Okay, now let's install the rifle back into its case. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and reassemble the rifle, put back the action, the stock, and the air cylinder back together. Now this is a, I guess if you want to call it this, it is a foreign rifle, so you will need Allen keys that are metric. This one's, I think, is a 3mm key, and you'll need it to remove this bolt that's down here. Now I'm just placing it to secure this in place so it doesn't move around a lot. I'm not really tighten it like crazy because we have to install the air cylinder. Now, I don't know if you heard that, but it hissed, so have air on the rifle again. Now, really, I don't know how tight it should be. I'm gonna tighten it like it was before, which was crazy tight. So that means I'm gonna keep tightening it. Okay, it's up to the point where I can't tighten it anymore with my fingers, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the belt. And I might want to actually, that's gonna loosen it. I need to tighten it. Not really helping. Okay, I don't think it would come loose anymore, but that should do it. And this FX barrel, or this gun, I mean, does come with a screw right there that has a rubber pin. We want to tighten that to put some pressure into the stock or into the cylinder. That's the way it came, because you want to get rid of that noise. You want to make it nice and secure. If I can remember which one of these I used. Okay, it's a 4mm. So, as you can see, this is the reason why I drilled the hole into the picatinny. Not tight yet. Okay, almost forgot. Tighten this screw also. Can't see if you can see this. I think that's as far as it's gonna go. As you can tell, the noise is gone. The only thing that makes noise whenever you shake it now is the right here, the trigger. But there you have it. That's how you can go ahead and install your own set of rail on your own FX Bobcat. And I really do like this gun. I like the material. It's nice and smooth. Oh, and if you're wondering, the scope, it's a Hawk 8x32x56 Sidewinder 30. Okay, well, that's it for this video. Thank you.